Hey guys, how's it going? I am sitting in my yard, and I've been heavily involved in the creative process in this last couple of months, and I was thinking about you guys because while I'm creating something in my business and around my home, this also applies to something that I teach in fitness training, and you're in the creative process of creating your future self in your body and the body that you like. And sometimes people get hung up with some really gripped words like goal setting or just stuff that has you know the words that you use, words that create your own disbelief or urgency or gripped tight emotion, when really you do get results that way, but you can also shift your body with ease and enjoyment and receiving and creating and just let it be more delicious. And so I think sometimes people don't know that there's another way, or they've forgotten, especially if people tend to be in their heads, like they just kind of think, oh well, I have to have something bad happen in order for something good to happen, or I have to have an injury before I can deserve the massage and the treatments and the special coaching that I would desire to get me to the next level, when really that's a story that we create in our head. Or people think, oh, now that I've had this surgery, I will never be able to do this, or now that I've had this injury, or now that I've had kids, I can't do this. Like I would honestly say that in my 30 plus years in the fitness industry, helping people create the bodies that they want, those are the two biggest excuses, an injury or having kids, when really those are just natural parts of being human. So our body has the amazing ability to restore and repair and do whatever it is that you want, as long as you believe that. And if you believe that, oh, this is broken, or this is not worthy of the goal, or the change or the result, or whatever it is, you create that reality. So I have been sitting and pacing and looking and taking photographs about this space that I want to create into kind of a Zen garden, kind of a workspace as well, something that feels really peaceful, where I can be really creative, and it's really nice and sheltered, which is why we're sitting in a lot of wind. I don't know if you can see, I'll tip this up a little bit. I don't know if you can see those leaves whipping around, but I'm still sheltered and you're not hearing lots of whippy sounds. But you can use this process for anything, the process of creating. And it's not so much about naming it. It's more the idea of having complete clarity, because when you have clarity and you step into it, then it kind of sets off a domino effect of really vivid expectancy. So when you leave with the sensation of real, vivid, tangible expectation, a sense of that, that's when it starts to come, because it's really a matter of being and then doing, and then you achieve it. So sometimes people say, oh well, give me that hot body and then I'll eat breakfasts regularly and drink enough water and go to sleep on time and I'll train regularly. It's like, no, once you vividly imagine it and expect it and believe it is possible, not just that it's possible, but it's possible for you, then you trip off the domino effect so that you start taking action. Because once you are being that end outcome, once you've made that shift, then when you're being it, you think, oh, this is what it feels like, this is what it looks like, and this is how I would act. And when you take those actions, that's how you create toward it. So that's one of the mindset things that happens with a lot of my personal training clients. Like they get taught to create in their minds a different way. What does a happy pocket full of money say? A life is just, I might get this wrong. A life is just the living example of all your previous thoughts. So nothing happens by accident, and all of our thoughts become things. And if we can apply that to our fitness, then everything will cascade and happen further. Like some people have the ability to do that with their finances or with a business or with a meal. Like what the end result of the meal is going to look like. And so you're already thinking of how you're doing it, and it's really clear for you. But it might not be clear in your fitness world. So I just want you to take an area where you already know how to create your desired end result and shift that to your fitness and your body and your health, and it'll happen. So it's Linda Gee-Hesketh signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.